From the deepest shadows of the jungle, where mist clings to the ancient trees, the giant mountain gorilla emerges. His footsteps, heavy and deliberate, shake the loose soil and send tremors through the sprawling roots. Mist swirls around a chest as broad as a boulder and arms thick with primordial power. He is a king in his domain, a silhouette of muscle and might against the dense green. The air is alive with the sharp, echoing calls of unseen birds, a symphony of tension building in the humid air. But something is wrong. Below, where the ground is slick with wet mud and decay, the jungle floor shifts. A massive form glides through the mire, its muscular coils as thick as tree trunks, scales glistening like dark, polished jewels. Its eyes, ancient and unblinking, are locked forward, slow, cold, and calculating. The titan Anaconda. Leaves and ferns tremble as it passes, a silent, deadly river of muscle flowing through the undergrowth. The gorilla senses at first a change in the air, a scent of danger on the wind. He stops, his entire body going rigid, and turns with a sharp, guttural growl. Through the tall, swaying ferns, the anaconda's colossal body shifts, its head rising slowly, tasting the air. The jungle's vibrant soundscape seems to hold its breath, then intensifies as both monsters move toward the same fog-shrouded clearing, one from the high ground, one from the swampy depths. The standoff is absolute. The gorilla rises to his full, staggering height, and with a roar that rips through the valley, he beats his chest a thunderous drum of raw, untamed power. Dust and dry leaves blast outward from the force of the sound. In response, the anaconda rises from the ground, its body coiling into a living tower, head held high, eyes never leaving the ape. The camera angle drops low, making them appear as gods, titans, locked in a moment that feels older than time itself. Then the world explodes. The anaconda launches forward, a whip of living muscle and bone, its jaws agape. But the gorilla moves with a speed that defies his size, dodging the initial strike as vines and branches snap around them. The snake's head slams into the earth where he just stood, and the ground erupts under the sheer force of the impact. Before the serpent can recoil, the gorilla roars, a sound of pure fury. He grabs a section of the anaconda's vast body, dragging it with incredible strength, attempting to smash it against the jungle floor. But the anaconda is a master of this deadly dance. It coils back instantly, wrapping its immense body around the gorilla's torso and arm, squeezing with enormous, suffocating pressure. The gorilla's triumphant roar turns into a stranglet cry of effort and pain, his muscles straining against the tightening scales. The tension between them is electric, a lightning-fast struggle of crushing force against brute strength. The jungle itself seems to groan under the weight of their battle. Trees sway and bend, their branches cracking like gunshots. The ground beneath them dents and churns into a muddy pit as their combined mass grinds into the earth. Clouds of dust and debris rise, catching the shafts of sunlight that pierce the canopy, illuminating the brutal, epic clash. This is a battle of true jungle titans. With a surge of primal adrenaline, the gorilla uses his free arm and sheer, raw force to pry at the coils, muscles bulging as he fights to break the anaconda's hold. He needs air. He needs leverage. Sensing its advantage slipping, the anaconda commits to one final, desperate mova crush-in. Full body wrapped, designed to end the fight once and for all. The camera pulls back to a wide, cinematic angle, capturing the full, terrifying scale of the struggle. Both animals are locked in the ultimate fight for survival, a knot of muscle, fur, and scales thrashing in the ruined clearing. Then, with a final, earth-shattering heave, one titan stands tall. The jungle, for a moment, falls completely silent. The dust begins to settle, drifting slowly in the golden light. The victor is framed against the broken trees, a perfect, epic shot of power and survival, a living movie poster etched into the heart of the wild.